how to deal with this difficult HGV test routes. Hi, I'm Patrick Biel and this is Retro HGV Training series, where we're talking about how to drive the trucks, how to pass your test and how to be confident lorry driver. I've been teaching people for almost 20 years now, and I'd like to share with you my experience, and I'd like to show you how to deal with these difficult places. I'm also so sure of my methods and techniques that I'm offering now pass guarantee. Please call me on if you'd like to train with us, or message me through any social media channels. Let me take you now for this HGV test route. You have just started your test in Leighton Buzzard, splitting the lanes on this roundabout, and just looking at the trailer on the right hand side as it will come very close to the curb. So you can see, indicating left, off we go. Now, when you're starting this test, you wanna just show nice confident driving, okay? You will just change the atmosphere in that truck. So going to 40 miles per hour now, as the speed limit says, and staying on 40. This is perfectly fine on this road, okay? If you go like 25 or something, it's just dragging. All right, speed is changing to 50. We're not gonna accelerate through the corner, but checking our mirrors, what's happening around when that speed changes. The big pothole in here, if you can stay close to the middle of the road, then you will just miss it. And you can slightly accelerate. Another pothole here, again staying close to the middle. Then it's not so harsh on you. I'm doing 43 now, 43 miles per hour. Feels very comfortable. I can see around the corner quite well. Most of the time you will be asked to stop on the left here. And we're gonna follow the signs for Aylesbury now. This is a third exit from this roundabout, 50 miles per hour on this road now. And it's nice doing 50. Now I can see the roundabout, the board of the roundabout is here. So I start slowing down, bringing this speed down gradually. So, turning right at the roundabout, third exit, splitting the lanes nicely here. And this big fat sign is exactly on your head here. So if you're stopping, make sure you stop so you can see. So it's not obstructing your view. You can position yourself the way you can actually see. So, indicating left, and off we go. So, because it was 50 there was no change of speed. I'm gonna do 50. And again, on this road, you position yourself slightly to the left, to the near side, maybe a meter away from that white line, so the cars can overtake you, because they can do 60 here, as it's national speed limit now. We're just positioning ourselves to the middle here and turning right at the roundabout, third exit. We're going to split the lanes, block the roundabout so no one comes either on the left or on the right of the track. This is quite wide, this approach, so make sure you do this correctly so you haven't got problem through the roundabout. Just going around the roundabout, indicating left and coming off the roundabout. Off we go. So we're going to follow the signs for town center now. Just making sure we're not going to block the cyclist place in front of the truck. Just a bit faded away, but still there. Using that front mirror as well to see how close to the white line we are. Checking everything and the blind spot as well. Just as an extra, you don't have to, it's not necessary. But because of this pedestrian crossing, there might be someone running in. Okay, so town center is left at this roundabout, first exit. It's horrible potholes in here, just approaching there. Approach slowly because this van was coming. And now this corner is quite sharp. If you stay with your cab close to the white line, you will just take the trailer in, okay, without anyone stopping for you. But if there is large vehicle coming through that corner exactly the same time as you won't be able to stay on the white line. So you're either gonna have to stop them or you're gonna have to take the trailer on a curb. So be careful on that and just plan properly. And again, you might be pulled up here on the left to do the safe place to stop. And there's plenty of spaces here to stop, so it's not really difficult thing. As you are going for your test, you are ready for it. So I can just about to see the sign on the left there, and the town center, it says it's right. It's a third exit. So checking your mirrors, indicating right, MSM, mirror signal move. And in here, there is a fence on the right hand side, which is obstructing the view quite. So I need to make sure nothing is coming and check into the last second, because they can really fly to this roundabout. And then when you're blocking the roundabout with your cab, the cab is so far that it's blocking the roundabout, then you just have to continue. But if you see someone flying to that roundabout and you just started, then press the brakes, stop the truck. If you just started going, your speed is probably like 2 miles per hour, so you can still stop the truck. And it is fine to stop that truck just after, you know, the giveaway line, let's say the line of the roundabout. It is still fine as long as they've got enough space in front of the cab to go through the roundabout in front of you. Okay, and this one, this is very well known on a test, on a Leighton Buzzard test route. We're just following town center, which is basically to the left, but it's quite complicated. I will call this chicane. So first is the pedestrian crossing. You need to scan this pedestrian crossing and everything around the crossing for pedestrians, if there isn't anyone around. And if there isn't anyone around, then you approach this pedestrian crossing and taking yourself in, coming very close to the right hand side to the white line and looking around that corner. If the cars are coming, then you stop. The trailer now is just off the crossing and you wait just for your way, for people to give you way, or for no one to be coming towards you. And then you just nice and confident, because you need a lot of road anyway, so nice and confident moving off and turning left here at the mini roundabout, staying, of course, splitting the lanes and keeping the cab here around this corner on a white line so the trailer follows and not going on a curb. Okay, and now the town center in Leighton Buzzard. Many pedestrian crossings, so you're scanning the crossing and everything around the crossing. Remember, you are 16 meters long, so the trailer, before you get that trailer off the crossing, it will take some time, so you need to plan for it. Like this lady, I'm just gonna slow down and see if she decides to come off. Yes, there you go, she did. You're welcome. And this is what you're planning for. So another scenario would be, I'm coming into the crossing and she's coming to the crossing as well and stopping on the side of the road and basically putting their toes onto the road, and you or I am with the trailer, 40-ton truck, going just a feet away from their feet. It's absolutely bonkers, so don't do that. It's not allowed. You will fail for something like that. So scan the crossing and everything around the crossing. And following the signs for Hockliffe now, okay? So it's right at this roundabout, it's a third exit, and there is a right-hand lane to turn onto Hockliffe. But you can also split these lanes, okay? It's gonna make your life much easier. But when you're splitting this lane, make sure you actually leave enough trailer on the left so no one goes into that left-hand side. Because if they start gaining there, then it's very difficult to control, because you are sitting on the right and they're just on the left. So I can just see there's enough space. Try to keep the unit away from the hatched markings over there, because if you take the unit into that hatched markings, the cars coming from ahead, they might think actually that you're going somewhere forward and they pull out in front of you, even though you're indicating. It's just your position is very misleading. So try to keep that in mind, that not everyone knows how the truck is going through these sharp corners. And Hockliffe is right. This is the second exit from this roundabout, indicating right and doing this super slow, okay? Because it is narrow, and it's narrow on the entrance to the roundabout and on the exit from the roundabout. Additionally, we've got the pedestrian crossing and we've got the people on the crossing as well. So just looking at them, and then once they're gone, we can just start going slowly. And ahead looking, we've got cars parked on the left and we need to use the other lane. So now, just gonna indicate right and wait for our chance to get out of this lane to go on the wrong side of the road. But then, if there is cars only coming, this is just enough space for us to pass. So the way to do it is just wait for the good chance to go out, but then tuck yourself into the cars and go really slow. You will be able to pass with others, okay? So like this, going out and taking yourself in. Okay, so this car from ahead, he's just got enough space to go. So you're making effort, you're making progress, okay? And again, look, this car can just easily squeeze through. If there was something bigger coming, then it's a different scenario, and you might need to wait until it's clear, so to pass the truck, okay? Then you have to wait before this line of cars. Okay, and now we can go a little bit faster. Now we can fit in our lane until where you can see the van and again the line of cars parked on the left. So again, just flick your signal to the right and just wait for our chance. And it's exactly the same as it was on the other part of that road at the beginning. Just waiting for these cars to clear. If they clear, then we can go. This is perfect. If it was like this, just looking at this road, yeah. If it was like this, then you can just use whole road really and go. But if there was something coming again, you tuck yourself in through the cars and just go super slow, allowing others just to pass. Making progress, but also making effort. Yeah, I can see the traffic lights ahead are red, so easing off the gas and just using that momentum, eco driving. There you go, green light. So off we go. You can see quite far. There's no pedestrians walking on this pavement, so I know that I can speed up, accelerate, maybe even 30 miles per hour. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. 30 miles per hour feels good. We've got this railway crossing here. This is a narrow gauge railway. It's a tourist attraction. If the train is coming here, they're coming out with the stop signs and stopping the traffic, so you will know that they're coming. So do look for the train, but it's not going to be anything fast. So here it is. That was the test route. I hope you liked it. Press like, subscribe and share. That gives me big buzz to make more videos so you can drive safely and you can pass this test easily. Drive safe.